We don't cry for change, we think through for a change. Oh boy. I recently read this book, Releasing the Creative Power of the Mind by David ABIOYE. It's a nice book and it's helping me to position my mind to tap into my inner power. And it's a wonderful book. You should check it out. Here is it. So I'm going to share with you the lessons that I learned from it. I'll just pick some few points from the book from here and there, and then we'll talk about it. You should check out the book. There is nothing new under the sun. All we need is to explore and invent new things from God's creation. We need to invent new things from what God has already made. There's nothing new under the sun. Proverbs 25, verse 2. It is the glory of God to conceal a thing, but it is the honor of a king to search it out. So follow me. Every event is invented. If you are waiting for everything you need to fall on your laps, you may never make a difference in life. Until you create something new, your world remains void and without form. Take note of this. God created you to be a discoverer. So to go through life without making any discoveries would be disappointment to him. You are a co-creator with God. You must stop suffering what dummies suffer. Let me take that again. You are a co-creator with God. So you must stop suffering what dummies suffer. You can turn your stagnation into your motivation. You can look at the situation that seems to be holding you down and tell it there's a way out of here and I'm going now. There is something that eyes have not seen, nor ears heard, that you could invent and present to the world. There is no such thing that has not entered the heart of men, but the Spirit of God will reveal them to you as you begin to stir up the creative power in your mind. Even if you think you can't create new things, you can positively vary and improve the existing ones. So our lives, our duty here on earth is to improve on God's invention. We can improve on existing things. You have what it takes. Your creative mind is the gateway to discoveries. The Bible says we have the mind of Christ. It means we have anointed heart. It means we have anointed mind. And I don't care whatsoever. Whoever is inventing anything, whoever is creating anything in the world to make us live better, to make us work better, to make us, anything that anyone is creating in the world to make the world a better place, they are all anointed. Think about it. Steve Jobs is anointed. Bill Gates is anointed. Elon Musk is anointed. You are anointed. So great. Anyone that is creating, they are anointed. These guys have tapped into their inner power of creativity. You can initiate outstanding inventions. The doors of divine creativity is being opened to you, and no devil can shut it. The way we understand, influence, control, and dominate is by tapping into the energies of our soul. Stay with me. We are gods. We are gods. We are co-creators with God. We can never run out of ideas. We can never run out of ideas. The world has been inventing all manner of things from the things that God originally created. We kept discovering new things. We kept inventing new things. God had already made all these things, but we now improve on those things. That we must know that we are God and that we have the mind of Christ. God is a creator. We, as humans, we are co-creators. We have the mind of Christ. We look around you. The things you see today, humans create them. How? The mind. The mind. These men that gave us electricity, that gave us cars, that gave us weapons for war, that gave us a lot of technologies today, they have tapped into that energy. The mind connects us to the spirit where we tap the mind. And that's why the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence. Guide the mind. So the place of the mind, the primary function of the mind is to give the spirit earthly relevance. It's connect the spirit to the physical world, and vice versa. All right. He said, be a thinker. It is a vital and godly virtue to receive ideas. A thinker. Be a thinker. Be a thinker. God is the most holy God, yet is the greatest thinker. God is the most holy God, yet is the greatest thinker. How do I know? Jeremiah 29 verse 11. I know the thoughts that I think towards you. Wow. I know the thought that I think towards you. God thinks. God thinks, guys. Thinking is a basic tool for creativity. It is the machinery through which what has been gleaned from learning and inspiration is processed. Thinking is the process of grinding information into our mental nail. Thinking is a very important step to release creative potential. Come with me, let's keep going. So to release our creative mind, we have to be a thinker. We have to be a great thinker. We have to think outside of the box. Thinking is the birthplace of ideas. So men of ideas rule the world. Every great enterprise we see today started as an idea. This is why thinkers occupy higher positions in the society. They are men of initiatives. They initiate profitable ideas and communicate them to those who produce the desire and communicate them to those who produce the desired end results by putting them to work. The agent of change is our mind, thinking. Our thoughts are agents of change. Make your brain to work. It will sweat, but make it work. It will improve. It will develop until you become a wonder to those around you. Make your brain sweat. Again, it says, we don't cry for change. We think through for a change. Oh boy. We don't cry for change. We think through for change. Do you hear that? We don't cry for change. We think through for a change. So maybe you are faced with a challenge. You can choose to cry and worry and beat yourself every now and then, or you can sit down and think your way out of it. Think your way out of it. Thinking is so key. Thinking is so key. I mean, the thing you take out from this book is thinking. When we think, we open our spirit man to receive. For you to tap into your creative power of the mind, you must crave to create. You must crave to create. Crave. Have a burning desire to create. Have a burning desire to create, to show up. Every inventor has a cry in his soul, a cry for development and improvement, for something more than the usual and the ordinary. He has a craving to break out from the crowd and become outstanding. If you follow the regular trend, you may die on the queue. If you follow the regular trend, you may die on the queue. Do not remain on the queue. Launch out. Be determined to do something new on this earth. Don't remain on the queue. Launch out. I don't care what it is you want to do. Launch out. You want to be a content creator? Start right now. You want to be whatever you want to start a business? Launch out. Go for it. Crave for creating. Crave to create. Because you cannot wait to know everything before you start. No, no, no. We know in parts, we prophesy in parts. We can't know everything at once. The situation you tolerate will abide with you. It is your rejection of the present that propels you into the future until you are tired of the present. I got tired. I got tired of waiting to be perfect. I know this review I'm doing right now may not be as great as what other big YouTubers are doing, but I don't care. I'm doing it my own way. This is how I can review now. This is how I can do it now. It's okay. Until you are tired of the present, you can't imagine a better future. Until you can see something better ahead of you, you cannot be motivated to lay hold on what it takes to break off the chain and holding you down. I'm seeing something better ahead of this channel. Until you see something better ahead of you. To tap into your creativity mindset, you must dare to be different. And lastly, have faith in yourself. Know that you can do it. That because of time, you should check out this book and read it for yourself. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything you see today, man is building on it. It already existed. We only develop on it. It's the glory of God to conceal a matter. It is the honor of kings to search it out. Kings, search out. You're a king. I'm a king. Search out. My mentor would say, give us the next level of internet. Give us the next level of social media. Give us the next level of fashion, guys. Give us the next level of music. There's always a next level, and that is what we should strive to look at for. Next level of designs. Next level of science. Next level. The next level of a thing is within. Build on it. Build on the things that exist. Launch out. Stop waiting, guys. All the odds will not be perfect. Stop waiting. Launch out. And you should get this book. You should check out this book. It's a very powerful book. If you want me to review and continue to review this book, drop it in the comment section. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please kindly do so. Subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'll see you in my next one. Thank you.